really happy to meet Gorbachev. I think that, it's the anniversary now of those talks that he and Reagan had, which started the de-escalation of the nuclear arms race, and that was a very brave thing that they did, and I think we're at a time where we're now doing the opposite and starting to think of nuclear options as viable.
Я не скажу, что женщины так беззаботно относятся к миру, и их оптимизм такой легкий.
Well, I wouldn't say that women have a kind of careless optimism. It's a different kind of optimism.
Я бы сказал так, чем сложнее становится мир, тем нужнее становится друг другу мужчина и женщина.
But I can tell you one thing, the more complicated, the more complex the world becomes, the more necessary women and men are for one another.
Надеяться только на союз мужчин и женщин надо. Все остальное это то, что они делают.
What we need in the world is a true alliance between men and women so that they can do things together.
Oh, I admire everything about women. I mean, women are just so completely different from us men, you know? I mean, first of all, physically, and also the way of thinking, their instincts they have about things, you know, just their gut feeling is completely different, and I think much more sensitive than a man's. And I think that is part of the female spirit, what David says, which the world could use a bit more.
I suppose I've always tried to promote healthy women and women who enjoy their life, enjoy family life, and balance together with their careers. I'm someone who's not very much into drugs and rock and roll, so I'm trying to promote healthy lifestyle really. And and it's great that I've been given the award of style, and I suppose that's because I'm part of the fashion industry.
I don't think there are any other awards where just women in every genre of the arts is covered. Every color, every nationality. I think that's beautiful. I'm just so honored to be a part of it.
I do think that women, we just naturally, we do so many things from, birthing the children and having that nurturing motherly role that I think it actually gives us a greater ability to affect the world, globally with change. I mean, I really do think women's minds and hearts blend in a way that can maybe perceive things in a way that might be able to make change in a way that men maybe can't.
Just to keep my head, what keeps me going and what makes me look at myself like I'm proud of myself is the fact that I can hold my head up and say that I love myself today after hating myself for so long.
You look great.
All I ever saw growing up was women that can and did everything in the home. And so I was never thinking, oh, I can't do this. On the contrary, I thought I can do everything. And I think my daughter's been raised in the same way. And the more that our daughters see this, and I already see it in her generation, that girls nowadays are much more empowered.
Please welcome your co-host for the evening.
And welcome to the 2006 Women's World Awards. Tonight, we honor brilliant and talented women whose exceptional achievements in their fields give courage and provide inspiration to millions of others. And now, please welcome former President of the Soviet Union and President of the World Awards, Mikhail Gorbachev.
вечер, дорогие друзья. Для вручения премии выдающимся женщинам.
To present awards to outstanding women.
Для меня это приятная обязанность.
It's a very pleasant duty that I am performing tonight.
Наверное, многие мужчины завидуют.
Perhaps many men must be envious of me.
It is an honor for us to present the World Entertainment Award 2006 to Whoopi Goldberg.
To tell you that this is an extraordinary moment would not even cover the half of it. Gorbachev. Girl from the projects. Who would have ever thought? Not anybody that I know. Now, the person this actually belongs to is my mother, because she's the woman that instilled in me that if you have just a little bit, you cut it in half and you give it to the person next to you, and they'll cut it in half and give it to the person next to them. And so, she turns out to be right, because it only takes a little bit to make it just okay for folks. So thank you, world. Thank you, women. Thank you, everybody.
Please welcome Il Divo.
Solo de ti, ven y devuélveme al fin la sonrisa que se fue.
Una vez más, tocar tu piel, hondo suspirar. Recuperemos lo que se ha perdido. Regresa a mí. Otra vez, borra el dolor que al irte me dio cuando te separaste de mí. Dime que sí, yo no quiero llorar.
It is our pleasure tonight to present the World Charity Award 2006 to Sharon Stone. Sharon could not be with us tonight due to a family emergency, but here is this remarkable woman from Los Angeles.
Good evening. I'd like to thank my friend and colleague, Mr. James Lipton, for his kindness and his humor. And I'm very, very pleased to be with you, and this honor that Mr. Gorbachev has created for all of us this evening is very exciting, and I wish that I could be there with you. I have certainly had more fun meeting the people that I've met, traveling and raising money to help kids, and raising money to help people who are troubled with AIDS, raising money to help scientists who spend their life in laboratories, than I've ever had at a movie premiere. I have more joy in my life knowing that I can make a difference and that you can make a difference with me.
And now